What do feminine women really want? A lot of guys think that it's money or status, looks, muscles, or looking like this alpha male macho guy. But it's none of that. Those things can help you to attract someone. But that is just the first phase, the attraction. What are you going to do once you attract someone? What are you going to do once you're in a relationship? Because all the advice online on dating is only about phase one, the attraction. All the advice stops there. No one talks about how to actually magnify love in a relationship, because some people think that the attraction is all there is. Once you attract someone, once you enter the relationship, it's all good. Then you can relax and be happy and love each other. But that's complete bullshit. That's when it really starts. That's when the difficulties really start. Because it is hard to grow love in a relationship. It's not easy, it's difficult. If it were easy, no one would get divorced. But it's not easy. It's really difficult to magnify love and keep that attraction alive in a relationship. Phase 2 is about knowing how to maintain, grow, and magnify love in a relationship. Because women don't actually care that much about phase 1 looks or money or status. They don't give a shit about how much money you have if you're not totally free, present, and loving. She wants a man with a purpose. A man who can overcome her tests. A man who is totally present and loving. A man whom she can trust. These are the three big words: love, freedom, and consciousness or presence. Women want you to be totally loving and present in this moment. Because feminine women are very sensitive to these things. It's almost like they have this very sensitive radar that detects when you are not present. So whenever you're not present, whenever she feels like you're not present, you're not giving her love in this moment, she will feel unloved. So the moment you get distracted, or the moment your mind starts wandering about business or work or study or whatever, the moment your presence is weak, she will feel that. And she will feel unloved by you and closed down. She will close her heart when you're not totally present. She will start developing these symptoms of depression. She will start looking sad. She will start fidgeting and she won't talk to you. She will go silent. This is why it's so important to only spend time with your girl when you actually want to be with her. When you wouldn't do anything else. When that's the only thing you want to do is to be with her. Because otherwise, you wouldn't be fully present. If you're not going to be fully present and loving, then don't go out with her. Only meet with her when you can be totally present and loving. This is why it's also not good to spend all your time with her. This is how you get depolarized, by spending too much time together, rubbing off of each other, and just becoming buddies. Not these attracted lovers. Now the next big section is freedom. She wants to feel that you are free. She wants you to be your best self, your most magnificent self 24/7. Which is really difficult. In other words, this means that she wants to feel that you are not dependent on any external validation. She wants to feel that your happiness is not dependent on money. That your happiness is not dependent on success. or not on any external validation. For example, for a girl, it doesn't matter if you have just made $1 million today if you're not fully present and loving, and if your happiness is dependent on external validation, if your happiness is dependent on making that $1 million, she won't love you if she can feel that. Now, this is where it gets interesting because, as we said, she wants to feel that you are free of any external validation. And this also includes her. She wants to feel that you are happy with or without her. She wants to feel that your happiness is not dependent on her. She wants to feel that you are full and conscious with or without her. Because otherwise, if you're very dependent on her and clingy and needy, then she won't be able to trust you fully 100%. Now, another thing is that she doesn't actually want to be the number one. Deep down, she doesn't want to be the most important thing in your life. Because then she knows that she can deflate you. If you put her in the center of your life, she will feel your dependence on her for your happiness. And she feels sick when you're clingy and very needy. What she wants is a man who is totally dedicated to his highest purpose and who can love her fully. She might not say this, she might not admit this, but deep down she wants to know that you are willing to sacrifice the relationship for your highest purpose. She wants to know that your purpose comes before the relationship. She also wants to know that you have trust in your own self, in your own deepest wisdom, and you take responsibility. This means that you take responsibility for your actions. You have trust in yourself to make your own decisions. That you don't just go along with others' decisions, but you make your own decision from your deepest heart, from your deepest wisdom, your intuition. And she also wants to know that you know where you are, you know where you want to go, and you know how you're going to get there. This includes your purpose. Know where you are, know where your purpose is, and you know how you're going to get there. And you align your life with that. But this also includes your relationship. You gotta know where your relationship is right now, where you want your relationship to go, and how you're going to get there. This is also your responsibility and your gift as a masculine man. Your guidance, giving the structure, this gift of knowing where you are and where you want to go and how you're going to get there. Now, she won't tell you these directly. She won't say to your face that I want you to be your best, most magnificent self, and I want you to pursue your purpose, and I want you to be totally present and loving while you're with me, and I want you to not be dependent on external validation, including mine. She won't tell you this directly. In fact, she will do the opposite. She will test you. She will test you to feel that she cannot move you off course. She will test you to feel that she cannot distract you. She will test you to feel the divine masculine in you. That you are unperturbable, totally present, conscious, loving, and free, even when she is testing you. Now, her tests may come in the form of complaining, challenging you, doubting you, undermining your purpose, changing her mind, complaining, yelling. And if you remain full and strong, humorous and happy and totally loving, and your truth unperturbed by her testing. Then you pass the test. But don't get it wrong. She is testing you because she loves you. Otherwise, she wouldn't be doing it. She is testing you because she wants to know that she can trust you. And if you fail her tests, then she will think less of you. She won't be able to trust you 100%, and she won't be able to surrender and open her heart. But the masculine man takes these challenges on. He embraces these tests and challenges of the world and his women. If you're interested, I made a whole video about these tests, how women test men. If you're interested, I gave more examples there in that video. If you're interested, I leave a link in the description. And basically, I learned most of these things from one book, and that is The Way of the Superior Man by David Data. And I made also a bunch of other videos about that book if you're interested, link in the description. And if you have any question, please leave a comment. If you think that I have left something out, or if you think that I'm wrong, because I'm probably wrong, I might be wrong. So you can leave a comment. I'm really interested what you think about this. Especially if you're a woman, do you agree with what I'm saying? So if you want, you can leave a comment, feel free. I'm looking forward to what you think about this. And if you have any questions, you can send an email to me. I do free one-on-one coaching calls. You can ask me anything you want. So you can send an email to me. And also, I made a whole summary of the book, The Way of the Superior Man by David Data. So if you're interested, I leave a link to that in the description also. It's completely free. I made it for you. There will be other videos to that book. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope it was valuable. Have a great day and goodbye.